Welcome back to the 5th day of the 25 Days of Christmas. I'm very excited about today. As you can see, I'm by myself, but I'm kind of looking forward to it because today I'm going to start decorating my Christmas tree. Now, that's usually the first thing that I decorate in my home because it's the largest thing. It also helps me determine my theme and my color scheme, and from there, I do all the other things. I'm going to give you 10 tips in the order that they go in decorating a Christmas tree. You should get a piece of paper and a pencil and write these down so that when you're doing your tree, you can do them in the same order. There's a rhyme and a reason for everything I do. Is there a chance you'd want to hang anything from the ceiling above the tree? Here's why I ask that. You actually need to do any ceiling treatments above your tree before your tree goes in. Number one, you need to put your ladder there. But number two, once you get your tree up, it's very hard to get to where you want to go and you will knock things off your tree. So do anything on the ceiling you're going to do first before you put the tree in. Every year that I've done a Christmas tree decorating video on YouTube, it's always been in my home in the same location. It's always in the same location because there is no other place in my living room to put it. This year I got creative. I've always wanted to put my tree directly in front. When you open the front door, the first thing you see is Christmas tree. Oh, I went and bought a tree, a brand new tree, and I lopped the limbs off the back. Just chopped them off. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, so I had Luis help me. Mine's in front of a mirror, so you know what that's gonna look like? It's gonna look like a full tree. That was brilliant. So the first step in decorating a tree, now this is if it's an artificial tree, you must fluff the branches. Fluffed. A lot of the artificial trees nowadays come pre-lit, but if you're using a real tree or your tree is not lit, you do need to light that tree. Now, a lot of people ask me, how many lights do you put on a tree? Here's the rule of thumb. It's 100 lights per foot. So I have a 7.5 foot tree and I'm using 8 strings of lights. Get it? 5 foot tree, 5 strings of lights. Once you get the lights on, run an extension cord down the center of the tree. Now, this is a multi-point extension cord, which means you can take those little lights and you can plug them in so you don't have 10 strings of lights all connected to each other. Your fuses will go out. And look it looks like a fully round tree, doesn't it? Step number 3, put the topper on the tree now. Here's the reason. You don't want to finish your tree. It's kind of counterintuitive because usually you finish your tree and then you go, okay, what do I need on the top to make it go da-da? I like to do an explosion, you know, that thing at the top of the tree. If you wait and do it at the end, you will likely knock off things on your way up there. It's harder to get to. Anything that you decide you want to be the crescendo at the top of your tree, put it on now. Damien, thank you so much. Oh, he sent me icicles. He knows how much I love icicles.
Oh, that is so cute.
Those are gorgeous. Step number 4. Time to add the ribbons and the garlands if you're going to use any. The reason you do that is before you have your ornaments on there, you can create the shape that you want in your ribbons. Whatever it is that you want to do, create that once you get your topper on. I like to use ribbons, and I like to use ribbons in several different layers, but I like to use the ones with the wire on the edges. Step number 5. So you'll notice that I attach those ribbons at certain points actually to the branches of the tree. Wherever it attaches to the tree, that's kind of a place for something to happen there. So I like to put like a poinsettia or a bow or a little vignette of some sort, some kind of a cool thing right where it attaches so that it's something special there. Have you noticed, by the way, that we have not put one ornament on this tree yet and we're already at step number 6? Animate your tree. Spinners. Spinners are fabulous. I love them. I use them on every tree I do, whether it's my tree or a client's tree or one of my kids' trees. By the way, I have a dozen spinners and I'm going to start giving them away to my viewers. I'm going to give them to people who leave comments and let me know that they'd like to win some, and I will send them out to you. Not all 12, I'll break it up, but you could be a winner. So leave me a comment below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. That always helps. Number 7, drum roll please. Ornaments and balls, it's now time. Let's start putting them on the tree. Put your bigger ornaments and balls on the bottom, and as the tree goes up and gets smaller and smaller, so do your ornaments and balls. Also, take those ornaments and shove them into the center of the tree. I literally decorate from the center out. Ice the tips of your tree. I suppose it depends on what your theme is. You may not have icicles at all in your theme. I am this year, and so I put on any tip of the tree that had any, foliage left to put something on. I love to put little icicles on. Number 9, stomp it. There you go. Woohoo! You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, use a stomper on your tree. I don't always start with my stomper, but now I have actually one of those extension cords that has the multi-plugs on it, and that one actually has a stomper on it. If you can find one of those, get it, because that is awesome. Number 10 is the last step, and it is the final step. Put a skirt around the base of the tree. You can get a traditional tree skirt, which they sell, and you can get them even at Target. You can also get them at Neiman Marcus. I mean, there's a big span between the two. I found one this year that I want to use from Restoration Hardware, and it looks like faux fur. All right, I'm done. I hope you guys have as much fun decorating your Christmas tree as I did here. Let me know what you think of it, if it's giving you some good ideas. Make sure to write down all 10 of those things. I want to know if it works for you. And here's the last thing. Go sit down on your sofa. Get yourself a beverage of choice, look back, assess your tree, and adjust things if you need to. I'm usually doing it until, December 23rd or something like that. All right, come back next time for our next video. It's going to be number 6 on the 25 Days of Christmas. It'll be on Shara's channel, How to Live Your Style. Be sure you're subscribed to this channel as well as that one. That way you don't miss a single upload. We're very excited to do these things for you, and we are having a blast. We hope you guys are too. All right, we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Almost.